Big Race Ball Cards. Hello, Donald. How you doing there, Mark? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here, brother. First in the live chat. Let me get all my computers operational here. Refresh here real quick. Back here. God is great in the house. Second in the live chat. How you doing, Don? Doing well. I'm going to be making some good announcements for the month of September. Some different kind of things we're going to be doing on the channel. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to have fun. Kevin's Models and more. Good afternoon, fellow card peeps. Big Race Ball Card says, hiya, Titus. Thanks for popping in here, Kevin. I'm going to be able to see one of your baseball team's stadiums. The beginning of September. I'm going to be in San Diego. So, Torque the Dork was here. The former Dragon fan Tim is still not here. God is great. Cards in the car with our posadas in the house. How you doing there, Cards? Hopefully you're having a great day. As soon as I get everything up and operational, I'll give you the two big announcements for next month in September on where in the United States is Don Blomdahl going to be. Where in the United States is Don Blomdahl going to be? So let's see, we've got that one getting there. Let's see, for our start of the week Tuesday, with our baseball game, trivia, family mail call, with Ethan's Patreon package, and then a 2022 Donruss hanger pack. Or hanger box. Not hanger pack. Did I say hanger box? No, hanger box. I said the right thing on the computer at least. I said the right thing. Alright. Well, that's loading up. Let me get back here. Get back up here. Let's see. When did everybody start? We started at 2 o'clock with Big Ray. So at 2:05 we will end the early bird entries. Okay, I'll type that in the chat when the entry phase will be closed, and then we'll go through all our announcements and get into our content for today. Just to rest y'all at ease, for the most part, my new going forward from this point, unless we have like a hobby box that we're opening or something. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys were probably wondering, where's Don? I forgot to untape my camera. I'm here. So, but yeah. So, no more than an hour on the stream. I told my wife we'd be done in an hour because we got a box we got to take to the Filipino store to send to the Philippines for her family. We finally finished packaging a box. So, she's excited about that. Gotta take this. It's all packed up, ready to go. Used to be about $50 to $60. Now it's $90 to send this box. The price of everything's gone up these days, that's for sure. Okay, so we do have 2:05. Let me get in here and end the come on. There we go. And the early bird entries. Put the tape back on. Kumusta po, Don? Thanks there. Titus, Don, you can pull the Ellie Dela Cruz from the Donruss hanger. Possibly a nice insert variation graded prospect in there. Oh, that sounds good. Ellie Dela Cruz would be cool pull, that's for sure. Alright. So that's what we'll see if we can do in that box when we get there. But let's go through the advertisement. Oh, yeah, the advertisements. That way I can get to my sheet, give you an update on where we are for prizes on the end of month drawing. We might end up doing the end of month drawing early this month, but that won't preempt us from doing it at the end of the month. It's just all entries will be fulfilled, except for super chats. You'll still be able to buy super chat and get into the system that way. So, what is loading down there? Did I touch something by accident? Let's all burn our Wander cards. Why are we going to burn Wander Franco? Wander cards will start tanking soon. Why is that? What happened to Wander Franco? Did something happen to Wander? Was the deal with social media stuff and Wander they were looking into? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So, let's go into this. Again, our new Patreon tiers for 2023. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams per Patreon. You can get a Carefield box, which is a Fairfield box repack, and contains 1 pack of unopened cards and the team or teams that you select for your collection. Okay? A blaster box is $14.99, contains 3 packs of unopened cards, then the rest of the box is filled with your PC team or teams. And then the mega box is $24.99, same thing, contains 5 different packs of unopened cards, along with the rest of it filled with your team or teams. Remember, you can choose 2 teams. For example, like Kevin, if he did want to get a Patreon package for that, kind of like Bernie H. Bernie H gets the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates, for Yankees for his son, Pittsburgh Pirates for him. And then Kevin, for example, might want the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks because he's a fan of both teams. Alright, and then if you did want to go full bore, you can go with the Monster Box, which contains a Carefield, a Blaster, and a Mega Box for a big package deal of $49.99 a month. Okay, every box contains sticker certified packing by me, and then a guaranteed hit in every box. On occasions, when special things go on in the channel and stuff, we may give you bonus items for hits. So you might get 1, 2, sometimes I might be feeling generous and give you 3 hits. But you're guaranteed at least a hit in every box. Okay, so that takes care of our Patreon tiers for that advertisement. Give you a little cheap plug for my team. We did lose 3 in a row. Baltimore, and then yesterday with Kansas City. A couple of those games actually went into 10 innings, and we still lost. So they were good games, especially last night with Kansas City. Actually, they walked it off in the bottom of the 9th. We didn't go to extra innings yesterday, but Locker 99, if you're into chat or listening in the background, Kansas City was playing pretty good ball for being a losing team this year. But we do have 4 more games with Kansas City. Then we do 3 in Houston, and then 3 with the Chicago White Sox with Chuck, and then we come back. Okay, so that's the update on my Mariners schedule. Let's go ahead and get into our listing here. Let me put the hanger box here, just kind of out of the way for now, as we get into our, just because of space, today is the 15th, but I'll be using these since I've figured out how to squeeze space in here. So let's go ahead. So is it rumor or proven at this point? I try not to judge until things are verified. Huh, interesting. We'll figure that out later, but let's go up to the top and get everybody that came in here. We got Big Race ball cards with a 1+. Alright, then we've got God is Greats in here with a 1+. Okay. Kevin's Models and More's in the house here today. He's got a 1 plus. He'll be getting some hits in the baseball game. In case you're not familiar with what we're doing, Kevin. Big Ray, God is great. Torque the Dork, which is Dragon Fan Tim, who is not here again, as always. But we'll get him into the baseball game. Alright. God is great. Cards in My Car with our Posada is in the house with a 1 plus. And then I'll get everybody logged in and I'll tell you who's in the lineup today. Torque the Dork, Big Ray's ball cards. God is great, Big Ray, Cards in My Car, Torque the Dork, Kevin's Models and More. Cards in My Car with our Posada, God is great, Torque the Dork, Big Ray. You can pull, got that one. Wonder cards will start tanking soon. Okay. Big Ray. Big Ray. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards has made it in the house. Since I haven't logged everybody in, I'll catch everybody up in the chat. It's my normal routine. And Big Ray and Chuck Dupree. Alright, so we've got and Bernie H. Yeah, Bernie H. Probably won't be here for the next 2 days. His son is taking him to Detroit for a season ticket holder special game they're doing, and so his son invited him to go as a guest, which they're allowed to do, and it's mainly just for season ticket holders, plus they can bring a guest, so they must have pretty good turnout for season ticket holders to allow their season ticket holders to bring a guest to the pre-football season event. So that's why Bernie H is not here. But we've got we got Big Ray, we've got Cards in My Car with our Posada, we got Chuck Dupree, we got Dragon Fan Tim, we got God is Great, and we got Kevin's Models and More. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batters. That's 2 full innings. So we have 2 full innings of batters in our game for today. And then we will be doing a factoid and then I think 2 trivia questions. So we'll have fun with trivia also. So to try and keep this to an hour, we got to get things rocking and rolling. So we are going to get going with the. Come on, my computer's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we'll be going through the batters. Our first 3 batters will be Big Ray's ball cards, followed by Cards in My Car, followed by Chuck Dupree. In our first inning and our second inning, it will be Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great, and Kevin's Models and More. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Let me there we go. Just wanted to turn my light off on my webcam up here. So first up to bat again, Big Ray's ball cards. Foul ball and a triple for 2. So Big Ray gets a +2 for entries. +2. Alright. So next up to bat is Cards in My Car with our Posada. Got a triple and a single. That's a 3+ at 2, so a +5 for Cards in My Car with our Posada. Next up to bat, we've got Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree is our next batter in the batting cage here. And let's see what Chuck comes up with. A foul ball. Oh, and a 5 down in the corner here for +5 for Chuck. Alright, so next up we've got for our last 3 batters are Dragon Fan Tim, followed by God is Great, followed by Kevin's Models and More. So let's reload the batting cage for our next round. Okay, so we've got, again, Dragon Fan Tim up first. He's not here, but he's got a triple. and a hit. That's a 2 plus a 1 is a 3, plus 3 there, Dragon Fan. Alright, next up to bat, we've got God is Great over in Japan. Alright, God is Great gets 2 at-bats. Got a triple. Oh, knocked that out to a foul ball. And then, oh my word, God is Great got skunked with 2 outs. So 2 outs for God is Great. Sorry about that, Titus. Alright, and then our next and last batter is Kevin's Models and More with his 2 hits. Ooh, Kevin's got a 6 in the left-hand side there. And a hit. Kevin's got a 6 plus a 1, so plus 7. Plus 7 for Kevin. And that takes care of our batter game. Unless, of course, you super chat. If you super chat, you are always eligible to play an extra round of the baseball game and see what you can get in addition to your super chat. Okay? So that takes care of that. Alright? So next now we're going to go into our trivia phase of our, let me set this up here out of the way for now. We're going to do Ethan, so after the trivia then we'll do Ethan's Patreon package for August, and then we'll do the hanger box. Okay, but let's get into our trivia. First off, we're going to have the weekend because I forgot to do that on Friday so that we'd have left, but on this day, on August 13th, which would have been Sunday, in 1977, Brooks Robinson appeared in, but did not bat in, his last game. He played for 23 years, beginning in 1955, in the Orioles' second year in Baltimore. Announced as a pinch hitter for Al Bunbury, in his last game, Robinson didn't get an at-bat when the Angels changed pitchers. Robinson retired as the only player to stay as many as 23 years with the same team. He played for 2 World Series winners, 1966, 1970, and 1 MVP in 1964, and earned 16 Gold Glove Awards. So our Saturday, the 12th of August, birthdays were Christy Mathewson, Ray Schlack, Bob Bull, and Fred Hutchison. And then our Sunday birthdays for August the 13th was Mudcat Grant, Jay Buhner, Andre Thornton, and Vinegar Bend Mizel. All right. So that is our factoid for yesterday, Monday, August 14th. Let me just make sure real quick. Yes, there's going to be 1 answer, so for 2 trivia for 2 entries, if you are the first to get this one correct. So let me I will type it into the chat. I'll hit the enter button after I read through it twice, okay? Okay? So, baseball history. It says Jacob deGrom is one of 2 pitchers since 1913 with 90 strikeouts and under 5 earned runs allowed in 9 starts. Who is the other one? Is it A, Bob Gibson? Is it B, Pedro Martinez? Or is it C, Chris Sale? Jacob deGrom is one of 2 pitchers since 1913 with 90 strikeouts and under 5 earned runs allowed in 9 starts. Who is the other that did this same feat? Okay. Was it A, Bob Gibson, B, Pedro Martinez, or C, Chris Sale? Okay. So go ahead and put your guesses in now, and while you're guessing real quick, whoever gets it first will get the correct answer. Boom. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards got it correct first with C. So let me do our baseball birthdays real quick, and I'll read the answer for that trivia. Baseball birthdays for Monday, August the 14th, yesterday, were Earl Weaver, Clay Buchholz, Joe Horlin, and Mark Fidrich. Okay, so our baseball history answer is Jacob deGrom is one of two pitchers since 1913 with 90 strikeouts and under 5 earned runs allowed in 9 starts. Who is the other? Was it A, Bob Gibson, B, Pedro Martinez, or C, Chris Sale? Oh, that's pretty cool. You actually knew that one. It was not a guess. It was Chris Sale did it in 2018. Through 10 starts and 64 innings in 2021, deGrom sported a .56 ERA and a .53 WHIP, the lowest since earned runs became official stats in 1913. He threw 5 innings with an earned run less in 10 straight starts, the longest streak since Gibson in 1968 with 11 straight. Gibson led the National League with 268 strikeouts in 1968, while an injured deGrom finished with just 92 innings pitched. So, boom, Chris Sale was the correct answer, Chuck, and you get 2 entries for that correct answer. Now we've got one more trivia for today, and it is for Tuesday, August the 15th, 2023. Okay, so our baseball birthdays for today, August the 15th, are Charlie Comiskey, Joey J., Scott Brosius, and Jose Santiago. Okay, get this ready here. Okay, so I'll have that ready. I'm going to read through the question and answers twice, and then I will hit the enter in the chat, and then you will be good to go. All right, don't forget thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. All right, famous firsts. Who was the first player to hit 200 home runs and steal 500 bases? Was it A, Cesar Cedeno? Was it B, Joe Morgan? Was it C, Willie Mays? Was it D, Ricky Henderson? Or was it E, Paul Molitor? The question is famous first. Who was the first player to hit 200 homers and steal 500 bases? Was it A, Cesar Cedeno? B, Joe Morgan? C, Willie Mays? D, Ricky Henderson? Or E, Paul Molitor? Go ahead and start your guessing now. First one correct gets 2 entries. First one correct. Big Rays Ball Cards got that one correct with B. So go ahead and end your guessing. Big Rays Ball Cards got it for +2. Okay. So famous first. Who was the first player to hit 200 homers and steal 500 bases? It was B, Joe Morgan. B, Joe Morgan. Okay? And tomorrow we won't have a trivia, but it will be a factoid day. Immortal Records will be tomorrow. Okay? So B, Joe Morgan. And it reads, The only players not suspected of steroid use to steal 500 bases and hit 200 homers are Ricky Henderson, Joe Morgan, and Paul Molitor. Morgan reached 200 homers in 1978 and had already surpassed 500 steals. He finished with 268 homers and 689 steals. Henderson reached 500 steals in 1985 and 200 homers in 1993, finishing his career in 2003 with 297 home runs and 1,406 steals. Molitor slammed his 200th homer in 1995 and finished with 234 and swiped his 500th bag in 1998, finishing with 504. Cedeno, a four-time All-Star, stole 550 bags but ended his career with 199 home runs. So again, it was who was the first player to hit 200 homers and steal 500 bases. So congratulations there, Big Ray, for getting that trivia for today. Okay. By the way, I will give you an update. I forgot to do that just a little bit ago. We do have 647 entries, so we do have six prizes on the wheel. Only 4 spots left to fill up the wheel. And we have currently 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 Super Chat entries for the Super Chat giveaway. Okay? So other than that, I'm going to put this off to the side. We're going to get ready to open up Ethan's. Let's see. Yeah, I got to put Ethan on here because I got his Patreon package. By the way, anytime I get a family mail call package from you guys, you'll get entries also into the monthly giveaway. So keep that in the back of your mind if you want. Okay, so this is from Ethan. This is my Patreon for August that he sent me, and we're going to see what Ethan sent this month for my Patreon package. Okay. Alright, got that one right there. Oh my word, he sent me a bunch of cards. I don't know why he sent me so many cards. Oh, we got an Ichiro on the back there, and we've got some, he must have given me some extras, or some people bought some, maybe he had a sale recently or something. Somebody bought me some cards, I don't know. But we'll set this off to the side. I'll save my blue tape. I'm not saving the envelopes anymore. You just have too much junk. I will throw it in the recycle bin now. But let's see what Ethan sent in this Patreon package. This has got to have some. We'll just go in the order that they're coming out of the box here. So we've got a Cal Ripken Jr. Mosaic. That's always nice to get a Cal Ripken. We got a Ken Griffey Jr. Icons Absolute Baseball Ken Griffey Jr. Oops. Oh, then we got an Absolute Baseball green version Ken Griffey Jr. We got a George Kirby with the Seattle Mariners. That's a cool one. That's a purple rookie card for George Kirby. One of our new good pitchers. Doing a real good job for us this year. So sad the other day, or let's see, was it yesterday? No, I don't think it was. No, it was Logan Gilbert yesterday. George Kirby the other day, though, he went 9 innings. Didn't allow a score, but we lost in extra innings. That was, oh boy. Then we got a Topps Chrome Cowrelli Sepia. Okay. Then we've got a Luis Castillo. Oh, it was probably this thick one that threw me off a little bit here. Oh, okay. I see. There is a card down here. But Luis Castillo with the Seattle Mariners. He's another one of our good pitchers. We got Castillo from the Cincinnati Reds. That was pretty good. Then we got our Randy Johnson with the Seattle Mariners. Hall of Famer, Randy Johnson. Oh, I think I got one that this will go in for now. Yeah, I'll put that in with my Randy Johnson relics. Alright, then I'll usually send an autograph or something. We got this time a Tyler Pike with a Bowman Chrome prospect card from 2013, Bowman Chrome. That's a pretty nice card there. And then this is Donald Frumlocken and Action SP Ichiro. Like, at least it's nice to know when they put that in there and say what it is. I do like that a very, very lot. So at least you don't have to do any thinking on that one. That'll go into my Ichiro binder unless I already have one, and if so, that'll be my duplicate box. Seattle, went to New York, went to Miami, and did retire as a Seattle Mariner. And yes, Ichiro will be inducted too into the Seattle Mariners Hall of Fame probably. Could be the same time frame when he gets, but now we've got I think we've got, is it 11 or 12 Hall of Famers in the Seattle Mariners Hall of Fame? So that is cool there. Appreciate that, Ethan. These cards for my PC, the Cal Ripken, the two Ken Griffeys, Seattle Mariners, the Seattle Mariner autograph, and the relic card. Appreciate that a lot. Set these here. Put the Griffeys here, the Cal Ripken here, and the Ichiro here. Okay. We'll set those there for now. And lastly for the day, we will get into this Donruss hanger box. Left Behind Times is in the house. Bobby Catalano's in here. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me, everybody. Sounds nice. I'm planning to do the same soon and will give me some time to film. Working on new video. Oh, that is cool. Did they retire King Felix jersey on Sunday? No, they didn't retire his jersey yet that I'm aware of. I don't believe that they did, Tim. They didn't mention anything in regards to that. Sometimes they might wait, or it just kind of depends, I believe. But it could come along with the retirement. Bobby Catalano, thanks for popping in here for sure. Oh, so I started to tell my, or I did part of my reveal for next month. So on my schedule for next month, for September, me and the missus are going to be in San Diego from the 7th. We're going to be in San Diego the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then I have about a 2-week rest there, and then the end of the month, from we're actually leaving the night of the 24th. It's going to be a red-eye flight heading to Cooperstown, New York. Yes, me and my pastor are going on one of our bucket list trips. We're going to Cooperstown, New York. From the 24th through the 30th of September. So the 24th through the 30th of September. we are going to Cooperstown. So I'll be doing some live streaming from Cooperstown that week. Probably it won't be long live streams, and it won't be all the bells and whistles that we do when I'm home. But that'll most likely be our content. What I'll probably do is for episode 136, which I believe is Preston Hill. It'll be Preston Hill will be our Hall of Famer. I'm pretty sure, but I'll update you as we get closer there just to make sure. So yeah, if anybody is in the vicinity of Cooperstown during that time frame, maybe we could do a meet and greet, get together or something. But the 24th through the 30th of September, we're going to Cooperstown. Oh, that's cool there, Blake. Yeah, that I have never ever gone and have dreaming to go. And finally my pastor said, well, why don't you just set everything all up and we'll go. So we're flying out on a red eye. The next morning, Monday morning, we pick up a rental car, and then it's about an hour drive from Albany to Cooperstown. And then we're going to spend Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a whole week in Cooperstown. So we might do other things while we're there, but we're definitely going to enjoy our time. Since we are both military retirees, we get free entry into the Hall of Fame. So that is pretty cool. And I get a discount in the gift shops and stuff. The Cooperstown gift shops, being a Hall of Fame member. Not member, as and me being a Hall of Famer, but having a membership in the Hall of Fame. So that'll be exciting. So now, without further ado, we're going to open up this hanger box, and we will have some fun and see if we can pull some good stuff out of here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds nice. I'm planning to do the same soon. Will give me some time to work. Da, 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 da. San Diego. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's going to be the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th of September. So the first part of the month we'll go to San Diego. Me, my wife, our niece, her husband, and her mom, and baby James. Well, baby James is not born yet, but he's going to go on the trip with us. He just don't know that'll be his first airplane trip in the womb. But other than that, that's my update I wanted to do today. So in case you guys were wondering, okay. So let me see here. If I remember right. There we go. I think I've got that now. So that's what we will be doing. Went there in 2013 with your dad. Yeah, that would have been one thing I would have enjoyed doing with my dad if he didn't pass away. Alright, so we got a hanger box exclusive. Find 6 hollow orange and 2 diamond parallels on average per box. Okay, we'll do this hanger box. Ooh, there we go. We got a Hall of Famer right on top. Mike Piazza. If I run out of Fairfields, I can always use a hanger box, because I would fit just as many cards in a hanger box as a Fairfield box. So, my, it is getting hot. Is that hot where you guys live? we're having a heat wave again this week. Supposedly it's just going to last through the weekend and then cool down again next week. So that is very, very good. Because it is very, very warm. We're going to have fun here. We'll open this. We'll muddle through and get through the week. Super hot. And I think it's hot all over the country from what I've heard. I know we're having a heat wave up and down the west coast here, and it's probably coast to coast. Don't believe this global warming thing they're talking about, though. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Quite frankly, that's just my thoughts. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here. We got a Mike Piazza. Let's see. We put our Hall of Famers up on a rack here, and I am sweating. That's for sure. So Mike Piazza, Hall of Famer. Merrill Kelly with Arizona. Tyler Glasnow with Tampa Bay. Trey Mancini with Baltimore. Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman's a Hall of Famer, right? Hoffman, a Hall of Famer. Yep, Trevor Hoffman's a Hall of Famer. Corey Seager. Don't mind me. I didn't have lunch yet. It's probably my non-food eating jitters. Corey Seager with Texas. Then we got a Pete Alonso. Oh, what's the difference on these? Are these like a throwback style, and these are the... I think that's what it must be. Pete Alonso. Then we got a Logan Gilbert with Seattle. We'll put Seattle over here. How's that sound? Will Smith with the Dodgers. Manny Machado with San Diego. Kevin's favorite player. Just teasing, Kevin. Alex Verdugo with Boston. Tyler O'Neill with St. Louis. Brady Singer with Kansas City. Casey Mize with Detroit. Kyle Muller with Atlanta. Rated rookie. We'll change it if we get a hit. Oh, there we go. A Diamond King. Lubob for a Diamond King there. We got another rated rookie for Miami. Edward Cabrera. Then we got a Waltham with Boston. Is that like a name variation? Alright, and then Jake Myers, rated rookie with Houston. Diamond Kings, Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay. John Heasley, rated rookie. Then we got a Brian Reynolds, Pittsburgh, Diamond King. A Tyler McGill with New York Mets, rated rookie. The Millville Meteor, Michael Trout, nickname card. I'll put the nickname back there. The Millville Meteor. O'Neill Cruz, Pittsburgh Pirates, rated rookie. Then we got a Diamond Kings, Juan Soto. Riley Adams with the Washington Nationals, rated rookie. Then we've got a, oh yeah, okay. I was going to say Mike Piazza was first, then it was Trevor Hoffman. What I get for dropping the stand, huh? Alright, Juan Soto with the Nationals. Carlos Rodon with Chicago White Sox. Byron Buxton with the Minnesota Twins. Jose Barrios with the Toronto Blue Jays. Xander Bogaerts with Boston. Ryan Zimmerman with the Nationals. Adolis Garcia with the Texas Rangers. Kyle Lewis with the Seattle Mariners. Paul Goldschmidt with St. Louis. Colton Wong with the Brewers. Enrique Hernandez with the Red Sox. Salvador Perez with the Kansas City Royals. Jonathan India with the Cincinnati Reds. Salvador I don't know where I got Salvador. Somewhere out of outer space somewhere. Alex Bregman with Houston. Julio Urias with the Dodgers. Here we go. Now we got some oranges, some inserts maybe and stuff like that. We've got the Yu Darvish with San Diego orange. Okay. We got the Vladimir Guerrero with Toronto orange. We got the Josh Hader Donruss. Oh, here. Let me do them this way. I see the way they do the oranges too. Okay. Then we got the Josh Hader with Milwaukee orange. The Aaron Nola with the Philadelphia Phillies. Then we've got the Diamond King orange, Matt Olson. Then we got the Cal Raleigh Seattle Mariners rated rookie. Oh, boom. There you go, Kevin. That's a nice one. The Dominators, Ketel Marte. Oh, these are the two diamonds here. Ketel Marte for the Dominators, and then Chris Bryant for the Elite Series. So, awesome there. So, boom. Nothing necessarily to write home about, but some cool cards, that's for sure. As always, Donruss doesn't disappoint. The Ketel Marte with Arizona, and the Chris Bryant with the San Francisco Giants. Whew, I gotta get this door open up here. Good thing we're almost done here. Let's see. Very nice Trout and Cruz. Oh, where'd O'Neal Cruz? Was that the rookie card for the O'Neal Cruz? Oh, there you go, for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The O'Neal Cruz. Okay. And then we did get the Millville Meteor, the nickname. And then, let's see, I think we had one name variation in here, wasn't it? Waltham. The Waltham was a name variation too. So these are both name variations. The Millville Meteor for Mike Trout, and the Waltham for Boston. So, pretty cool there. Scooch this over a little bit. For the rated rookies, 2 Hall of Famers in there. Then the Mike Trout and the Waltham nicknames. Okay. So not too bad there. Nice Chris Bryant oranges, Diamond Kings, Cal Raleigh, go my Seattle Mariners collection. That's nice all the time. Alright. So other than that, I believe that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap things up today. Let me just put these oranges in a stack here. and the Dominators and the Elites. The Seattle Mariners. And these guys here, Cal Marte and that one, some Diamond Kings here. Some Donrusses here. The variation versions, or are these the short prints? I'm trying to remember. These the ones over 200 maybe for that version. No, this is over 200s too, but it's a low 200s. I see. Okay, probably that's what it is. Mike Trout, the sauerkraut. Huh? All right. So, and we'll lay down the Millville Meteor here next to Waltham. See if I can get these right here. Right on the edge of the screen there. There we go, the Millville Meteor and Waltham. The base cards here, the Diamond Kings, the orange parallels and the diamonds, the 2 diamond cards, the orange Cal Raleigh, the cards from Ethan, pretty cool. So other than that, we will continue with, let's see, what did I do last week, Wednesday? I'll check my stream. But we'll come up with something for tomorrow, that's for sure. So other than that, let's get ready for my 2-minute warning here. That way we'll be able to log people in here on my sheet. Let's go ahead and start the end of stream 2-minute warning. Again, if you're here at the beginning of the stream, you'll get +2. If you're here at the end, you will get a +1. Either way, you'll get entries into our end of month drawing, that's for sure. So other than that, hope you all had a great and wonderful weekend. I'm looking forward to next month for sure. It's going to be a month flying around on some airplanes to go places. Haven't done that in quite some time, but we're going to give it a whirl since we're almost back to some normalcies in the world of air travel. So hopefully everything goes well there. So other than that, right at 2:55 we will end the 2-minute warning. And then I'll see who clocked in here at the end. Here, there, and everywhere. Still not here. Here. Please spend a second and leave Dawn a comment. It helps the algorithm. Yes, that's right. After the stream ends, please go in and comment to my videos. That helps immensely. Just so you are aware of that. Okay? So other than that, boom. We've got our end of stream. Let me log everybody in here real quick. Who did we get here? We had Big Ray's Ball Cards gets a +2. Okay. God is Great gets a +2. Okay. Tort the Dork Dime Dragon Fan Tim gets a +2. Chuck Dupree gets a +2. is great, please. Oh, and then Chuck Dupree got God is great. Bobby Catalano's here. Bobby, I got you. Let me get you down here for an entry. Okay, got you down there, Bobby. And God is great. And the string God great, Chuck. Cards in my car with our Posada. I'll get you there, brother. Cards in my car with our Posada. Get you in for the +1. Even though it's past, I'm still logging everybody in. Just like we got Bobby. We got Bobby too. But she was here before the end. But that's okay. So appreciate everybody being in here today. It's been fun, it's been real, and it as always has been real fun. So until then, let me say goodbye to everybody that interacted today. Big Ray's Ball Cards was here. Cards in my car with our Posada. Chuck Dupree. Dragon Fan Tim. Ethan got his entries for his family mail call package. God is great. Kevin's models and more. Bobby Catalano. And I believe I've got everybody for today.